Hey everyone, welcome back, y'all. We are back to work on our March budget. Yes, we are a month behind, but we are trying really hard to play catch up. I was off for about 11 days or 12 days or so. I thought I was back full time on YouTube, and I really wasn't. I needed a little extra break. I had some things going on. I was dealing with spring cleaning, which, oh my gosh, y'all, my house is needing to be finished. It is starting to drive me insane, but I think in about a week and a half, 2 weeks tops, we'll be completely done with our spring cleaning. So, with that being said, let's go ahead and do our March budget. We are just a week away from April, and I haven't even done March with y'all. So, we're going to throw this all at you at one time. This is 3 weeks worth of March. There wasn't hardly any spending going on except for my Affirm card, and we'll speak a little bit more about that in the next video, which is finally our debt update for March. So, let's go over the bills. I get paid once a month. It's all taken out of my bank account, auto drafted for all my bills, and anything left over I spread through the rest of the weeks of the month in order to cover everything. My income is $4,771. That's before any side hustles or anything else that I do, addition for money-wise, which basically is just my Etsy currently right now. So rent is $800, and you're going to see a lot of these numbers be pretty much the same. A lot of them are flat rate. They don't adjust very much, if at all, with the exception of, let's hope Netflix doesn't readjust. We did have an adjustment that I just recently saw on my account today after I'd already done this, so I'll make that adjustment after this video, but I'll let you guys know what it is. So rent was $800. Utilities consist of my gas, my electric, and my water, and that was $420 between the three of them. $50 for my internet, $158 for Verizon. That covers Danya, Philip, Jessica, and myself. Now, I did just get a notification from Verizon letting me know that my bill next month will be going up by $7.04 per account. So I will have to make that just under $30 adjustment onto this bill. Not very happy about it. Thinking about moving to a different plan, a different program that is not Verizon related. So we'll keep you posted about that. My internet is $85, $25 for trash, which I pay trash every 3 months. I pull the $25 aside every month so that I don't have to pay it at one lump sum. Makes it a little easy for us. I dropped Discovery Plus. We have the Disney bundle on our Verizon account for free because my daughter Danya has a $10 more expensive plan than the rest of us. So we get the Disney bundle, which includes Disney, Hulu, and ESPN literally for free. We get Netflix, and that's what is consistent with the $28 here, is Netflix and HBO, now known as Max. So Netflix, I pay the highest tier. Everybody in the house watches Netflix. And then my daughter Tori pays half of HBO Max, aka Max, and I pay the other half. She pays $5, I pay $5. So our Netflix is $23, our HBO Max is $10, but then again, I only pay $5, she pays $5. So that is our streaming apps. I did drop Discovery Plus, and we get, it's either Paramount or Peacock. I apologize, I don't know which one. I don't watch it, but we do get it free through our Walmart delivery subscription, which is paid in full. My paid in full subscriptions are Amazon Prime, Walmart, and that is it. My mother paid this year for Sam's Club. She's got the membership card. I got the membership card. My daughter Tori had a free membership for Costco. She's got a card, and I go with her when she goes in case I need something because our chickens are so much, the rotisserie chickens are so much bigger than the ones that Sam's Club has, and they are twice as big, if not 3 times bigger, than the ones that, the little peeny ones that Walmart has that like doesn't even have 2 pounds of meat on their chickens. They're so tiny, and they're like over $6 now at Walmart, but they're still $4.99 at Costco. So anyways, those were the the subscriptions that I have that are already paid in full annually. So we don't have any like those type of subscriptions. This $28 is just half of Max and the full subscription for the full tier of Netflix. After that, we have an HP Instant Ink subscription for $22 a month. It's literally $21, I believe, and 29 cents. I went ahead and just marked it up to 22. It's a 500-page subscription every month. Y'all, I have almost 2,000 rollover pages, so I need to do a lot of printing anyways, so that will help me get some printing done. And then I may end up dropping that tier down to maybe a 300-page per month after I get everything I need to do printed out. $575, we'll talk a little bit more about that in the next video. That is my debt update. That is for Affirm. I need to be very careful with Affirm. I have a very high rate, or not rate, but what do you call it? Oh my gosh. I have a very high amount that I can spend on there. So, I just got to be very careful. So I need to work that down significantly. I did have it under 3,000. Y'all, I'm going to let you know. It's just under 5,000 now. I was under the assumption that my things that I wanted and or needed to use, that I needed to purchase in my house, would run me roughly about $6,000. And I am sadly mistaken. We're going to probably triple that amount. But that is more to come in my debt update when I speak to you guys about that in our next video. All right, after that, I have $150 for my self-lender program, which is the self-credit card. That is where you build your credit. I completed 1 year last April, and my credit shot up like crazy. Then I turned around and was offered right there on the spot a 2-year program with the self-credit lender. And I said, yes, please. And I have already completed 1 year of that as of March. So I've got 1 year left to go. And I'm hoping they give me another 2, maybe even a 3-year program, because I want to continue to build my credit as I'm using the self card and adding onto it every single month. So it's a $150 per month for the next year. I've been doing this for 2 years now, and this will be coming up on the 3rd year. I will complete this program on the 1st of March in 2025. So again, I went through a 1-year program, was offered a 2-year program on the spot as soon as I paid that 1-year program off, and it's at the same tier of $150 per month. So went ahead and did that. I do have some extra debt. We'll talk about that in the upcoming debt video, and that extra payment is $475 per month. So yes, very expensive bills. Debt is taking up a very big part of those bills as well. So that is what I have for my bills for the month so far. So that gives me $2,788 for my bills. And then I am down to what I need to do for what I have for my expenses for you for the entire month of March leading up to the 24th. Now, let me explain these 2 expenses, because you're going to look at me and say, that is all that you spent for March. It is for groceries. It's not for the items that I needed to get. So let me explain these real quick. We have been eating down our prep pantry. I have gone from an 18-month prep pantry down to probably right about a 3-month prep pantry right now. So we have been significantly eating off of our preps. An 18-month prep pantry was way too much for me. It was not rotatable as easy as I had hoped. And it was really getting to be, let's be honest, more of a pain to keep up with than anything else. I took my shelves downstairs. I cleaned them. I wiped them. I moved some things around in my kitchen, and it literally took us 3 days to move things upstairs. We went from an 18-month prep pantry, as I said, down to a 3-month easy rotatable stock. I brought 3 shelves upstairs and put them in my kitchen. The other 2 shelves are currently sitting on the right-hand side of me in my living room, where all my items are housed, because I turned my living room into my bedroom. And since I live in a 1953, never been updated house, because all I do is rent and I'm not purchasing the house, I gave my children the bedrooms. There is no master bedroom. It's 3 bedrooms and a bathroom. That's my house. A kitchen, a living room, and then I've got a massive, massive basement, which we are turning into our Etsy shop. And a few other things that we have planned shortly here in the short future, but I do still plan to move to Florida. We're hoping by next year. Fingers are all crossed. We just got to wait for the visa to go through before we do anything else for planning wise, because my husband is not here yet. So no, this is not the only 2 items that I have spent on my expenses, but here's the deal. Everything else was on Affirm, and that's why my Affirm payment has gone up significantly and has blown up. I have spent a couple of $1,000 on Affirm, and I've got to get that paid down. So we'll talk about that with that debt update. But yes, I only need to make 2 grocery transactions. The first grocery transaction was for $103. Not much of anything, honestly. That was an Aldi expense, which you guys did not see. I apologize. That was the 11 days that I was off of YouTube, trying to focus on some other things in my house and get some things done and do spring cleaning and just all the things. The second one was the one you just saw the other day for $48, and that was a Walmart order. So a lot of this is fresh fruits, vegetables, breads, things of that nature. Jessica and I are working on right now some bread recipes for the bread machine and some regular bread recipes. I did purchase a bread machine recipe book that will be here between this week and next week at some point. And I ordered a bunch of cookbooks too, but that all went on my Affirm account. So the total for groceries this month was only $151. I have noticed that groceries are really bad when it comes to quote unquote fresh fruit and vegetables in the front of the store. I have heard when the ships were having so many issues transporting things back and forth, or the truckers were having things problem-wise, transportation, when it came to transporting within the intercontinental United States, fruits and vegetables were being frozen, y'all. And they weren't being frozen for a short amount of time. This was a long period of time. Then they went back into the back of the stores where they were processed before they come out on the store floor. And they were thawed out. Now, let me let you in a little bit of information. Fresh fruit and vegetables in the front are not fresh. Those fresh fruit and vegetables, as they call them in the front of the store, have taken weeks and even months before they even got into the store for processing. They have to go through additional processing processes. They have to travel. They got to transport. They got to do all the things. I realized when I was looking at an article the other day on my phone, and by looking, I mean listening, because I do have voiceover on my phone, that apples are 8 months old before they ever make it to the store. And I thought, OMG, are you serious? What? So I think I'm going to start preferring to stick either with my canned vegetables or frozen vegetables. I've noticed in things such as lettuce and celery and a few other vegetables like peppers and things of that nature, even tomatoes, are going bad in rapid speed. I'm talking not even lasting a week, barely lasting 5 days, and some not even lasting 3. When I purchased some lettuce earlier this month, I didn't have it for 3 days and it was already bad. And it was pre-washed, pre-cut, shredded iceberg lettuce. And it was rotten in 3 days. It looked good at the store. It was rotten when we opened the refrigerator 3 days later to go pull it out. It was bad. So my strategy for that is to start shopping weekly for fresh fruits and vegetables, which are not fresh at all when it comes to the front of the store. But when it comes to things such as onions, peppers, and things of that nature, I can get those either frozen, or I can choose to process them myself and freeze them myself, flash freeze them and put them in the freezer. But things such as lettuce, I'm probably going to get on a weekly basis if I need it. I don't use lettuce every week. Same thing with tomatoes and some other fruits and vegetables. So just to let you know that. Now, that is what I have leading up to March 24th, which is today. So tomorrow is March 25th, which is Monday. That's the day you should see this video. I just wanted to let you know what was going on. That got you caught up real fast. We didn't do very much this month. So, wanted to show you this. I haven't put this on my silhouette and cut them out yet. We'll be doing that tomorrow. Tori's going to teach me and my son how to do it, mainly my son, because this is a visual thing that I don't have. But my son did go ahead and he made some no spin stickers for us. My goal is to not spend money 25 days out of the month. Now, bills, you have to spend them to live in your house. You have to spend them to keep them on. Groceries, you have to spend to eat, but we don't have to spend as much, but we do have to restock a lot of carved items, a lot of canned items in our section. Now, we are still eating down our frozen things in our 4 deep freezers, but y'all, we're getting real nitty and gritty in there too, which is what I wanted to do before we restock. But no spend stickers. I needed to have some. My son made these in a matter of 2 minutes, and my daughter will run this through the silhouette tomorrow and cut these no spend stickers out. We'll probably even put some no spend stickers up on our Etsy shop. I'm not going to charge a whole bunch for them. That you'll get a full page. It looks just like this. It's an 8.5 by 11 page. This is matte sticker paper. You can peel them off really nicely. They do not like stay stuck to your envelopes where you can't get them off. They peel off rather nicely, even if they've been on for quite some time. And I really, really like the company, Joesa. It's just got really good quality. I did buy some transparent sticker paper. I'm a little scared to use it, but I did buy that because I want to see if I can do some transparent stickers as well. But I just wanted to show you, this is our no spin sticker sheet that we will start using for the month of April. We may even start using it for this week as well. We're going to try to hit up 5 or 6 no spins every week. If it's a bill, y'all have to pay it. But I'll put a no spin sticker on it and I'll put the bill amount and let you know it's a bill. It's not something we chose to spend on because we wanted to. It's something we had to spend on because we had to. So with that being said, that is what we have for the entire month of March, y'all. We didn't really do much of anything. Now, I do want to let you know that I go through Hannibal Printables with an S at the end for these 2 sheets, and these are the kind that you can actually go in and edit and fill in the amounts, which I think is amazing, and I really, really like it. It helps me to support an Etsy shop while doing it. And then I just cut it out, the little sections here, I just cut these out with my Happy Planner big paper cutter, which I did mess up a little bit here on the bottom, but that's okay. I'm not worried about it. So that is what we have for you today. And I told you we didn't really do very much this month. So all the bills are paid for the month. And our next video will be our debt update video. We've got a lot more videos that we want to start putting out here on this channel, and we are working on those, but until I get them fully comfortably in my video rotation, I am working on them. So stay tuned for the next video, which is our debt update. I'm gonna cry. It's our debt update, y'all, and it's a big update. So we have to make plans for how we're going to pay down debt and things of that nature, because it's a big boy. All right, y'all, we'll catch you next video. Hope you guys have a great day, night, or afternoon, wherever you're at. Catch you in the next video. Without Limits is out.